Hello and welcome back to the Kyle's Korner podcast. I'm your most gracious host. I am Kyle Yoda. I'm here today with Nicky Boy.
Why do you never know how to just say my name? It's
Nicky
Nick.
Boy Green.
I'm here with my friend Nick. I'm here with my friend Brian.
Well, I didn't introduce Brian yet.
Oh, I have. Because you don't know how to give up.
Brian.
Nicholas.
If you can't tell, all three Sody Boys are in one room, and it's not going well.
It's a trifecta of black. Yeah.
So this episode is something of an intervention. We're concerned about some of the things that are happening here on the Sody Boys network.
Potential things. It didn't happen.
It's not on the table. It's not even a potential because it's not on the table. We're vetoing this option of ever happening.
Except you guys are reading it.
We are going to be reading something that Kyle wrote today.
It was a week ago. I didn't write today.
We are reading it today.
Yeah, reading. You said I wrote today. I wrote it like 2 weeks ago.
We are reading something that Kyle wrote today. It can mean either. Okay.
Goodness gracious.
Now you can see why normally all three of us aren't on here.
I don't think I need to baby feed everything to the audiences necessarily. I think they can pick up on a couple of things. But the thing that we're trying to look at today is Kyle wrote the script for something he thought would be really beneficial and creative to bring to the Sody Boys team. He brought it to me last
Monday. So I've been watching these wonderful videos called Lego. I mean, it's not Lego. It's just Yoda hustling for ketamine. Yoda having Vietnam flashbacks. Yoda killing a bunch of furries. Yoda getting assassinated on a political stand. It's just Yoda videos where he just... I don't know how to describe it. He just talks.
You were doing a great job because that's the basis of all of these videos is Yoda. Whether in his Lego form or just in his PNG form with animated eyes, doing the dumbest things you could have Yoda be doing in 2019.
It's not the dumbest things.
So we're a bit flabbergasted.
So here. Kyle of Kyle's Korner fame is a big fan of these videos, and
he really is. I think he's the biggest fan.
and chance or fate or God so has it that that Sody Boys Nick does a pretty good Yoda impression. So
that's true. He does a pretty good Yoda impression.
So Kyle wanted him to make voice Yoda
in my
for a video you already made like when?
I made it last Monday.
I made
the whole video for it too.
And it was like a whole 2-minute thing, right? It was
like 3 minutes. It was black and white.
Black and white.
It was like
sepia. Whoa. We'll get to that when we read the script.
So Kyle's basic gist is
I didn't have setting. I didn't write the setting in the script.
Really? No. So it's not even out. So that'll be something you find in the title.
Interior night 1860s.
Well, the title would read Ford's Booth Yoda gets assassinated.
Well, because I was the one that was going to be editing it, so I was like, I already know the setting, I already know the plot, so why would Nick have to...
Well, if you're going to talk about something, you have to be specific.
Well, I could tell Nick. I could just tell you where it was.
You can't be in the video telling people, okay, Kyle, that's a good video if you sit next to everyone who watches it and go, oh, by the way, this is the setting and this is what...
Well, Nick, I could have like...
He would show it in the picture of the video. I get where you're coming from.
Or I could have like a CSI like flash, like, you know when someone gets murdered, they have like, douche, and it's like, October 18th, 1960, whatever. This person has been
at Ford Theater. Lincoln was assassinated.
No, it's just an example.
Abraham Lincoln.
It's just an example, Nick.
Okay, let's bring up the script. This fan script.
Well, I don't think we've properly explained enough. So Kyle's thing with this Yoda, this Yoda fandom, this worship of these great...
My Yo fan.
Is that he created...
I'm getting it ready for when he's assassinated.
Oh, Kyle was a big fan of these videos, and he wrote his own script to then produce his own Yoda video and then place it subsequently on our channel. And I didn't know what he was getting at with this, like why he would tie in. And all his basis for doing this was because he thought it would bring in a lot of videos.
A lot of views.
A lot of views, that's right.
It might. I mean, it probably would. That guy gets like 500,000 views per Yoda video. It's known, Brian. Isn't it true? He gets like 500,000.
People aren't just looking up Yoda videos and looking at that genre. It's just this guy makes that thing in people.
Here's what we'll do.
Reason.
We'll tag this episode with similar tags to whatever's on those Yoda videos.
It's
and
true.
we'll see if people from those videos
If
end
anyone's
up coming
listening to
over.
that, if anyone's listening to us right now that likes these videos, explain in the comments, what do you like about these Yoda videos? I don't quite seem to get the hullabaloo why it's such a big...
Well, Nick, you didn't realize there's also like political undertones in all the Yoda videos.
It might have been a little too subtle for me. It might have been under the radar as far as I saw.
Like in the furry one, he's like, can I buy a gun? Can I? He gets like an AR-15. He's like, yeah, you seem like a stable individual. You can have it. Here you go.
Yeah, you quote that part of the video every time it comes up after the guy says it. And you'll always look at me like...
Because you don't understand.
I don't think you got it. I don't think you quite picked that part up. It's funny. It's satire.
It is. It's a joke on the Second Amendment and gun laws in America right now.
That video came up right after the furry one. The furry
What?
shooting came up right after, like, one of the most recent school
No, it came out like 3 weeks ago. It came out like 3 or 4 weeks ago, before the shootings.
I thought it was right after the shootings.
Mm-mm.
It came out before the shootings.
It was recommended.
A bunch of the comments say that it started to get recommended right after the recent shootings here in America.
Yeah, I think so. I got it. I was looking at like a news flash, and I saw Yoda massacres furries at like FurryCon or something.
Yeah.
I was like, I wonder what this is about.
Okay, now has it been properly explained? Can we
I
dive
think
into
so.
this masterwork?
So
This
Kyle has the
masterpiece.
script out here.
Do you want me to
this
open it with
fanfic.
what's going on in the plot in the background?
Go for it, Kyle.
So this scene takes place in 1860 after Yoda's been elected for 4 glorious years in the U.S. presidency. Right now, he's at Ford's Theater. It's nighttime. He's watching Romeo and Juliet, his favorite play he's ever seen.
All right, pause.
Right.
What made you decide to choose this particular historic event as the setting for your Yoda video?
Is it too... Because to me, it almost seems like just a spin-off of his rally assassination videos, yeah.
Yeah, that was basically just spin off of that.
Okay, yeah, because I didn't think it was like... It's not distinct enough, I don't think, to be separated from the... In my head, it just flashes back to the rally assassination. My question
he
in this
lives in that, though.
My question in this universe, though, is that was Lincoln never around and Yoda was? Is he a descendant? Is he an ancestor of the rally Yoda that shoots up
Well,
the furry
Yoda's
convention?
been around for 900 years, so it
Yeah,
might be the same Yoda.
So, wait, I guess I haven't gotten to the script. Can I get a spoiler? Does Yoda survive this assassination attempt? Lincoln famously did not.
Nick, you will see in the
All right,
script.
we'll come back to that at the end, I guess.
Man's a man of his craft. He won't let up any spoilers.
Well, it's also open to interpretation. Also, if we made another one, that would be
Open to interpretation. Let's dive into this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I opened it enough? Do you think that's enough setting
I
details?
think so too, because you didn't write anything like that in the script, so we only have lines to go off of.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we're in Ford's Theater. Lincoln is watching Yoda.
Lincoln.
What is his name? Is
Just
it
Yoda. Yeah.
His name is just Yoda. He is in lieu. He's in place in lieu of the famous President Abraham Lincoln.
Yes.
Is his wife with him? Is Yaddle?
No, Yaddle's not his wife.
Is
She's not there.
Mary Todd Yaddle?
I could have put her in, but I didn't think of that at the time. I was just going to put some random human person in.
Okay, so his wife is just his wife.
Well,
His wife's not
let's
there.
dive in.
Sure.
It's just Yoda at this
All
point.
right, we ready?
Because I got to get my Yoda voice ready for this. Alright, so the starting line. Romeo and Juliet, love do I.
Pause. Okay.
Wait, what?
Why, Romeo and Juliet?
That was one thing I was curious about. What was that all about?
Okay, do we actually know what, I mean, I'm sure somebody knows, but what show was Lincoln watching when he was assassinated?
I remember this from an episode of Drunk History. I think it was something to do with... it was like... Because Ford, right? Or not Ford.
It was...
who shot Lincoln?
Yeah.
Booth, right?
Wilkes Booth, yeah.
Didn't he know the actor that was going?
He was an actor.
He was an actor, I believe. Yeah.
Did he know the actor who was going to play that role? And it was something to do with like. He was like the Manson of his day. Like he was just part of.
It's Our American Cousin, a popular comedy.
That's right. It was a comedy role with a very strong lead in it, and because Booth wanted that or something. It was maybe I'm crossing the wires here, but I think that Booth knew this actor that went to play
maybe
in the show.
Booth was a popular actor.
I think he was a popular actor.
I think he was popular, wasn't he? He was well known, at least.
I think he's a little bit more well known for the fact that he shot Lincoln.
Yeah, well, of course he is now.
Okay, so
all right, let's continue.
So, what was the question again, Brian?
Why you chose Romeo and Juliet / what show actually was it? But I think we
covered what show it was. But so as we know, Brian, right now we have two political parties that are fighting each other to the bitter end. They just keep going after each other, and it seems like right now they're ultimately just set out to destroy each other in the process. Just as Romeo and Juliet destroy the families destroy themselves.
So
in pursuit of attacking each other, but there's a couple. There's a couple few.
The political undertones of your video here are implying that the Montague and the Capulet are Republicans and Democrats.
Yeah.
Okay. I have no further questions.
all right,
let's continue.
Reminds me, it does, of college where I stayed.
Slade.
Reminds me, it does, of college where I slayed. No, I can't try to say it normally.
Try it again. Keep going.
I did.
Reminds me, it does, of college where Slade I did the poontang. That's another line that gets thrown around a lot. Is that from the videos, that particular?
No, it was from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood because we watched it the weekend before.
That's right. Okay. 4 years of presidency, good have they been? Made hentai free, have I? No, here's a quick question.
Let's go back to those.
Is he just talking to himself, chuckling and presidency?
Yeah. Is the show going on? Is he talking over?
This guy should be shot from.
People in nearby booths are going shh.
So right now, in the background, in my mind, the play's still playing, but it's like toned out because Yoda's talking to himself. So it slowly fades out. So Yoda's just talking to himself right now. In his
direction wise, he's doing the show and he's just mumbling to himself about how awesome his presidency is.
And just to be clear, hentai existed in your 1860s,
Middle America. Yeah, okay.
It's a joke, bro. Because it's a callback to one of his earlier videos, which is Yoda watches hentai ASMR video.
Got it.
So he listed it as ASMR.
Yeah, ASMR. Because
this guy is. I hate whoever makes these videos. I'm not afraid to say it.
That's us, Nick.
That's you. That's not. Do not group either of us into this category. Our whole fascination with this is your like of it.
I don't know. I like it so much. It's just funny to me.
I don't know. Destroyed the furries as well. America great it is again.
Okay, so a character Jasper Assassin Furry 69 appears. Is that going to be me or you, Kyle?
Oh, that can be you, Brian.
All right, I guess I am Jasper Assassin Furry 69.
Now, I have seen an additional video before this where a Jewish character comes in and he was behind the assassination of upcoming Senator Yoda at his rally.
That video came out after I made the script, so I didn't know anything like that was going to happen. So
what would you describe this character as?
He's on a revenge track.
We'll find out here. I assume we'll find out.
He's on a revenge track against Yoda because
sure. I
Yoda
just mean
destroyed the
furry character because Brian has to play this guy.
Oh, what is my motivation, Kyle?
What are you going to bring to it?
Your motivation is revenge, Brian, because he's been killing your furry brother.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
So
you can interpret his voice though.
Jasper Assassin Furry 69. That's my name.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's just Jasper, but it's your title.
Okay. I am.
You're the assassin.
The assassin Furry
69.
Is that my age, or is that just?
Brian's just for a little meme, you know?
Okay. All right. We ready?
Yeah.
That's where you're wrong.
It's uwu.
It's uwu, Kyle. O'Brien.
That's where you're wrong. I've come to stop your evil reign again. I have come to stop your evil reign against furry kind.
Musty it smells.
Okay, pause. Is it my furry suit that smells musty?
Oh, you
have to find
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's my pheromones. It attracts my lizard sex partner, Chester. Ooh.
So gross it is. I like
like that I'm bringing into the Empire, the Return of the Jedi dying Yoda aspect of this character.
The must is so strong, it's starting to kill him.
Oh, God.
You have a line after that?
I have to drink for this. Sorry.
Destroyed you were.
Well, I'm here to destroy you, Yoda. Oh! Mine might be.
I don't know if Yoda would have
Ever said guards now come? He's not an idiot, Kyle. I don't
We'll say guards come now.
Okay.
We'll just play that clip of Yoda knocking the guards down in Revenge of the Sith in reverse.
All right.
They stand up.
Guards.
Come now.
I yiffed them all to death.
My hat.
Sorry, there's a delay. Oh, that's me. Now I have finally saved furry kind. Aroof. It's time to go back to Chester and the giant orgy and tell them the furries war. Oh, what?
The furry wars are over.
It's time to go back to Chester and the giant orgy and tell them the furry wars are over.
So Kyle's losing his goddamn mind looking at me. Look at the end of the script and just question.
I don't know.
Like,
Why I ended
this
it.
isn't a 2-3 minute video. It's like a
45-second video.
No.
And what? I mean, to be fair, he.
This guy, what's his name? What's this YouTuber we were talking about?
Oh, I gotta look it up.
Oh yeah, that's true. We should have. We credit where credit is due.
Credit where credit is due.
So the original YouTuber who has created these many special videos.
Special.
His name. Okay, Yoda.
Kent Mansley. Mansley?
Kent Mansley. Yeah. And yeah. There's a lot of
Yoda videos and weird audio clip videos.
So I don't know where we go from here.
Just shaking his head.
Well, because again, my question to this for Kyle is like, what are people searching out to find this content
I don't know.
to then rack in the views for this guy? Like, where? So you started out with the shooting one.
Yeah,
right?
I was looking at the shooting because I
And
didn't
you
see
just
it
thought
on
it
the
was
news.
so funny. You continued on with the series.
Yes. Well, I also saw some memes on like Twitter and what's it called Instagram before that of Yoda memes. Like Yoda has Vietnam flashbacks. Yoda says something. I don't know. It's funny. It's just.
I was just waiting for Brian to play that sound effect.
There's a bad delay before when I hit play
It's
and then
like
the sound.
Nick, what did you find funny about the Shrek on the dog leash video? What was that funny?
What?
You know, it was the Twitter video. Shrek was going through the dog course. It was like a little animated Shrek running through the dog course. Yeah, what's that so funny about that, Nick? I don't understand. What's so funny about that?
Because we've seen dogs run those courses and it's been replaced with Shrek.
Shrek go around and do the same thing.
And it was edited very well. It had good production on it. You can't really
Some of
tell.
the other
You
videos
almost
are.
can't tell that it's not a dog running it, and it really is a Chinese Shrek running it.
Yeah, right.
But as opposed to these still images that are gradually being shifted
Across the screen with copyright music being played for whatever reason.
reason aren't being taken down.
Well, I think Nick also doesn't understand that meme culture nowadays is putting in minimal effort for like better laughs. It makes it, I guess, funnier.
So
how
Sony
lack of
Toys
effort-
is a meme channel.
No! I put a lot of effort in that, Nick! Get out of here.
Boy, oh boy. By the way,
Bring this up during this escapade of creative
You
differences.
mean cringe?
please go to our channel, So Many Toys, for
How are we
the
working
latest,
Lego only videos that seem to be the same thing that we've been pumping out.
I thought we weren't gonna. I thought it was gonna be separate.
I mean, they're still related.
They are still related. We're the people that make them, and you wouldn't have done it. You wouldn't have named it Sody Toys.
That's true. That's true.
You would have just made your own channel.
So basic. I just want to make people laugh with a stupid meme. Nick thought too much about it. It was pretty dumb though.
I think we should watch the type of content we put out on Sody Boys. We should.
That's what I'm saying. I think the whole point of this exercise
was to establish the kind of content that we want to see put out on our
channel, all be in agreement.
Should we say from here on out, a video needs 2/3 majority vote before it gets posted?
I think that sounds right.
All right. So to wrap up this lovely session, should we read the script through one more time?
Why? This is not an encore.
Without
I
stops.
think
Without
it
stops
is.
this time though.
It's only 40 seconds.
Oh goodness, you're right.
You guys should do it without stops though. Don't stop when you say the line.
Alright, fair enough.
No stops. Okay.
So this is basically just a funny meme that I was trying to make, but the 2/3 of Soy Boys didn't agree with me. They said this wasn't the type of content we'd put on our channel.
Well, you know what? Here's another thing.
I'll start with before we move on to our final encore presentation of Kyle's.
What would this video have been called?
Just Yoda or something.
Yoda
Gets
Yoda
President Yoda gets assassinated.
President Yoda gets assassinated.
So I guess that is the
separation between his rally video when there's an assassination attempt.
Yeah, he's a senator at that point. He's
at
not
that
president.
point in the future, and in the past he was the president.
Yeah.
So did he run for 4 terms or for 1 term?
Yeah, you can roll. You can. So before 1934, Nick, because it was who was it? It was FDR or something. He got elected like 4 terms in a row.
Well, by that point, the rule hadn't been set.
So in that point, the rule hasn't been set. But after that, presidents could only be elected for 2 terms.
I love that this was put into place so
could be like, well, justifiably, FDR does it to come into place at this one point. But my question for you
is, why would you think that people would want to
watch someone else making this exact... Because, like, again, even if this is funny...
Let's say, for the sake of argument, it's really funny.
Yeah.
It's just a
rip off of this other guy's content.
I guess that's
making Yoda
true.
videos.
But we could have made it
That's
different.
the way I kind of looked at
the beginning is, even if this was a really funny idea, it's just a
take on... Well, you said it was inspired heavily.
Yeah, inspired.
Make something original, like Lego Admiral Akbar destroys the 35W bridge.
Oh, God! That's even worse! Destroys 35W bridge. It's a trap! They're trying to escape! Blow up the bridge!
I would watch these videos. If the old
place in modern Minnesota tragedies.
Oh my God! That's worse!
Yeah, go for it, Kyle.
How's that worse than a furry assassin killing a fake president?
I think it is.
Right.
Actual people getting killed by a bridge collapse.
Are we ready for the encore presentation?
Yeah. And again, I don't know how my...
really don't know if my Yoda impression is all that good. I just like...
I'd say
it's
it's pretty
the guy...
I'd say it's pretty on
I
point
like
there,
the way the guy performs it. So
And I have to ask, how do you pronounce UWU again?
Ooh. It's what, like...
It's
a little smoochiness.
It's what, what are they called? Gamer girls say. Like Belle Delphine, as Brian is well aware now.
My new friend, Belle Delphine.
She says, like, ooh, like a bunch of gamer girls, or what are they called?
Gamer girl? I don't know.
There's something else called.
E-girls?
Yeah, e-girls. They say, like, ooh, or rar.
Nobody says that.
XDR.
I've never heard a living soul say ooh out loud unironically.
Ooh. No, that's a joke. It's supposed to be a fucking joke.
All right, are we ready?
I'm ready.
As again, 1860, Ford Theater.
Romeo and Juliet. It sounds so dumb when you say it like that.
Oh, sorry. Let's see out what it is.
Romeo and Juliet, love do I. Reminds me it does of college, where Slater did the poontang. 4 years of presidency good have they been. Made hentai free have I. Destroyed the furries as well. America great it is again.
That's where you're wrong. I have come to stop your evil reign against the furry kind.
Ugh, musty it smells.
That's my pheromones. It attracts my lizard sex partner, Chester.
So gross it is. Thought I did destroy you.
Well, I'm here to destroy you, Yoda.
Guards, come now.
I yiff them all to death.
My hat.
Now I have finally saved furry kind. Oof. It's time to go back to Chester in the giant orgy and tell them the furry wars are over.
And
Scene! Yeah!
Masterwork. Masterwork
Wow.
right there.
We can make a Shrek one.
I'd love to see any additional scripts you come up with, Kyle. They will be read on this podcast.
I just want to make people laugh, Nick. I want people to enjoy life.
I am laughing right now. Internally.
We're all laughing. I'll give
We're
you
all
that.
laughing about it.
Thanks everyone for watching this Kyle's Corner podcast. I mean, I'd like to thank everyone for coming out. You know, crack open a cold one. Have a good rest of your day and good rest of your life. I'd like Nick and Brian to say goodbye to you as well, if that's possible.
Thanks.
Goodbye. I hope you survived that.
Bye.